Ayo, season 3 of the King podcast is here with the Black Larry King himself, Kid Crumb, and he back live. Where the interviews are live, the news go viral, and the talk stay real. Street stories, Cobra talk, viral moments, if it's buzzer, they cover. No cap, no filters, just facts and fire. Pull up and lock in. Tap in our King podcast season 3. Watch it live on YouTube at BLKTV-1. Tune in or get left.
Hard time, BLKTV 803. What up, trap nigga? This is Carolina movie. Let's go. Carolina, home of the Gamecocks, estimate. Out of mafioso, hard time, ENT 803. Long live Angie Stone, male legacy live on. I'm a fly brother, I'm a G.O.D. and that's my word is bomb. Sam be mixing, qualified, I'm lyrically gifted. From the M-E-T-R-O, we call it Metro, where we hit them switches. And I ain't talking about a low ride. When they push them buttons, better stay inside. When you cross the state line, in the power metal, they don't waste no time. I used to hustle at the Parkview Inn, on North Main, pushing that game. Push up the game, cause it ain't the same. These niggas done made it lame. You ain't gotta hype me up. I'm built to last all by myself. In the streets, I roam alone. Nah, I'm good, don't need your help. They ain't living by the street code. Ain't no respect, they disrespect. Salute to the ones that's holding their own. Standing their ground, chasing their check. All for the love of the music, I never abuse it, I never let it go. You're picking and choosing and moving, you need to improve it. But you're just too slow. Man, it's levels to this. Everybody can't spit. I'm in my own lane, you know what I mean? And one more thing for all these newcomers. What's that? You ain't gotta put me in your rap list. I've been doing this, a real lyricist. Carter go harder than them, sound more better. Look at the way that I spit. Constantly dropping that heat for the ones that street. Hustling, trying to eat, knocking and dropping them bars. Yeah, it's the God. I come in with peace. Y'all better step it up. SC made. Mafioso.
Damn it, 47. It's your boy Jet Chronicles. Welcome to BLKTV, representing for the 99 and the 2000 round this motherfucker, man. Make sure y'all follow me on social media, all social media. That's Facebook, that's Instagram, that's X, formerly known as Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to all the subs, all the mods, you know what I'm saying? We got 3 new subscribers, you know what I'm saying? So we on the road to 70. If you're watching this video right now, man, I need you to hit that notification button and subscribe to BLKTV today. You understand what I'm saying? You're underdid. Cash App, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be generous and donate to the channel, man, the Cash App is floating at the bottom of the screen. Bookings for BLKTV, man. Make sure you go to groundhard904@gmail.com. If you want to be a guest, if you got topics you want me to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, send it in. Also, if you would like me to co-host your next podcast or your next event, you know what I'm saying? The booking information is all the same. So for all bookings for BLKTV, man, email us at groundhard904@gmail.com. I'm going to pivot a little bit tonight, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm chopped for time. My brother C.I. chopped for time. He booked and busy, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to give him the minute to get in here so we can get this political corner started. It's not going to be too much of a long show tonight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We still got 5 more episodes. You already know my boy C.I., he going to be back in the building again before the season over with, you know what I'm saying? Hitting y'all with the political topics and all that good stuff, you know. So we ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give bro a few minutes, make it see what it do. But you know, me being a profession, you gotta pivot sometime, you know what I'm saying? Being a professional, you definitely gotta pivot, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep this thing moving. We're gonna take a quick intermission. I might got a little story, you know what I'm saying? Because there's been some shit going on. It's been some shit going on now. So you never know, man. Just keep it locked to BLKTV, man. I'm going to show some Groundhard Radio love. I want to say once again, Groundhard Radio is returning this fall. Pre-production does start later this month on July 31st. So we're excited. We're trying to put together a cast for you guys. We're trying to book guests and all that stuff, man. We want to have a great rollout for y'all before the show even comes back this fall, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all keep it locked. But I want to hit y'all with this track here, man. This is one of these legendary tracks I want to represent for my brother one time, DJ Sergeant Rock. This track is called Perfection, and it was produced by your boy, Vonnie Beats. BLKTV, keep it locked.
Now you're in the best possible position you could be in. So what's the matter? Your shoes on too tight or something? Let's have some action. Let's have some asses wiggling. I want some perfection. Perfection.
Yeah. DJ Sergeant Rock.
Vonnie Beats.
My man Beats by Vonnie. On the track. You know what I'm talking about. And we finna do a little something like this for the ladies. You know what I'm talking about. You look delicious, hair slayed, outfit vicious, eyes blinging, nails shining, body cut to perfect a real diamond. Super bad when you walk in the door, and I wanna see you bounce your ass to the floor and get all the way down on the floor and bring it over here and throw a little more. Looking like your whole body's pressed on, uncut dope, ain't none of it stepped on. So surprised you the one they slept on, so it's no surprise you the one I crept on. I ain't lying, little mama, I love that. So let's find a spot when it's over the grub at. And after that, it's all about the chewing, and you ain't got to ask what we doing. I see you over there just wiggling, standing still but your ass still jiggling. Make a blind man wanna get an erection. Anybody can see your perfection. Perfection, perfection. Watching you is a blessing. Perfection, perfection. I'm taking you home, no question.
Vonnie Beats.
Got you drop it down low all the way to the floor.
Vonnie Beats.
And I'm Sergeant Rock, and I'ma let you know that I ain't your average nigga, cause I could give a fuck about your figure. You can have no ass and still look sexy. You can have no hair, it ain't gon' scare me. Say what? Cause I'ma do what I'ma do. And right now the focus is on you. I'm creeping like a locust on you to get at that monkey poking on you. Plus Plus you know how to make that ass clap. It looks so good, you gotta look back. Made a brother on drugs, straight shook back. Made a brother getting stamps, put the books back. Made a brother that was laid on the draw and another nigga car that was iron. They took that. You making it hard hurt, ain't got them in their feelings like church. So baby, like Prince in the Revolution, throw that ass in the Revolution. No Instagram, no Snapchat, just straight free shots from the bar pack. Blowing excellent, super good. Hoping I can hit you with the super wood. Right about now, it's a dance off. Later on the night, panties coming off. I see you over there just wiggling, standing still but your ass still jiggling. Make a blind man wanna get an erection. Anybody can see your perfection. Perfection, perfection. Watching you is a blessing. Perfection, perfection. I'm taking you home, no question. TSDS, this shit don't stop. Perfection, you making their mouth drop like. DJ Sergeant Rock, my man Beats by Bonnie on the track. You know what I'm talking about?
Up on your blizzard.
Workshop in the building. You know how we do it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, yeah.
You're right.
Ooh-wee. Sergeant Rock, you did that.
Now you're in the
You did? See y'all, what it do, man? What's going on, brother?
What's
Can
going
you hear
on,
me, brother?
Brother Jim Black Larry King, can you hear?
Hey, man.
Can you hear me?
Hey, we in here, baby. You know what I'm saying? The political corner, I can definitely hear you, man. Your mic sounded good. How about myself? You can hear me?
You sound perfect, sir.
Okay, cool. We had to make sure we were good, you know what I'm saying? So right now, y'all, I want to welcome my brother Cobra Immortal, aka CI, to the motherfucking building, man. We about to do this political corner thing, man. But before we get into it, good brother, how you feeling tonight? You know what I'm saying? I know you're booked and busy, you're everywhere, man. What you feeling like tonight, good brother?
Brother Black Larry King, hey, it's your boy Cobra Immortal. Yeah, broom. Hey, Black Larry King, man, it's always a pleasure being on your platform, bro. I'm feeling good.
I appreciate it.
I'm ready to go, fam.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, you always ready to go, man. And you know, before we get into the political corner, CI, we did play your video at the top of the show. You know, we're gonna keep that video in heavy rotation over here at BLKTV, man. But I gotta say this, my good brother. All of us from Ground Hard Radio, we out here hustling and we grinding, man. And I just want to say salute. I see what you're doing. You putting in that work times 10, man. You know, so CI, any upcoming projects you booked and busy, man? What you working on? Like, what you got coming up? I seen a performance. Like, what's going on? Talk to the folks. Shit.
Hey, Black Larry King, my Scorpio brother, man. Again, thank you for having Cobra Mortal tonight on your show. Salute to the subscribers and the listeners out there, the followers of the show. I got a lot of things going, man. I got a show coming up on Friday, August the 14th at 7 p.m. at the Marquee, which is in my hometown, where I'm from. So we're going to turn it up. Shout out to the Marquee. Shout out to Tyler. Tyler is my opening act. He's a young rap artist. He's dope. And I made a pact with him. So anytime that I have, if Cobra Mortal does a show in the future, he's coming with me. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, brother. Real shit. Networking.
So I got, we're in a year in far as with the critically acclaimed album. And then let's see. And then back in Memorial Day, there was a gentleman that reached out to me from the Film Village. It's a streaming network, kind of like it works like Amazon, Hulu, Google TV, Apple TV.
Wow.
So he reached out to me and he took the Break the Law video and he added it to the streaming the Film Village streaming network. So anytime that somebody watches a movie, they're gonna see that they're gonna see that
That's
video
amazing.
in the ads.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
That's
so I got
amazing,
a streaming agreement with them for 1 year, bro. And I'm blessed by the best, man. God has been good.
Blessings.
And
Yeah.
I see you doing your thing too, Cuzzo.
Appreciate it. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying. Shit. It get hard out here for a pimp. Yeah, man. I'm trying. I'm trying. Hey, I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to be like you, C.I. You know what I'm saying, man? You definitely doing your thing, man. When I say, brother, you doing it times 10, and I'm proud of you, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing. And that brings me to my next question before we get into the political corner. You know what I'm saying? Ground Hard Radio returning this fall. You already let the folks know. Let me tell y'all about my brother, these Scorpios, goddammit. He already let the folks know he already coming back, goddammit. I ain't even been confirmed yet. But C.I. gonna be on the show. But no, I'm bullshitting, bro. Of course, I will be on Ground Hard Radio this upcoming season, man. I'm in the process right now to reaching out to several cast members. But C.I., I wanted to ask you, man, what made you want to return to Ground Hard Radio? And are you ready? Because I know this about to be a movie, man. This about to be a movie. Talk to a couple of people that are excited.
Yeah, man, you're right, Black Larry King. It's gonna be a movie, man, and a couple Grind Hard Radio means so much to me because not only because it features another skill, because one of the things that I always wanted to do was to be a co-host of a radio show or a podcast show. So having that experience along with my music and all the other endeavors I got going on, it completes my resume of everything that I wanted to do.
Right.
Man, I'm excited because like I said, to be honest, I don't think there's no podcast, not the Breakfast Club, not Big Facts, none of those podcast shows, bro. They don't have what we have. There's all the cast members, yourself, myself, Miss Chief, Carter Mafioso, DJ Sergeant Rock. We all got something going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in tune with everybody, and I see everybody doing their thing. But I'm also seeing people. I'm seeing people elevate.
Yeah.
They going up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
So yeah, man. I'm ready to come back to Grind Hard Radio because Grind Hard Radio is a special part of my life.
Yeah.
And a couple years ago, you know what I'm saying, I was going through a little bit of things, but Grind Hard Radio got me through it though, bro. It did.
Yeah.
And
no, I trust me. Yeah, I feel you.
Because I know for a while there were class members that were kind of going through some things.
Yeah.
And but I felt like that Grind Hard Radio, not only was it an important part in my life, but I got people from overseas. They were tuning into it. People from Poland and England and Germany and France. So we're worldwide, brother.
Right.
Brother,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
We worldwide.
Absolutely. And see, not to cut you off, I just wanted to say, man, I feel like Ground Hard Radio, if nothing else was ever consistent in my life, I always had Ground Hard Radio to fall back on. You know what I'm saying? Like Ground Hard Radio been there when I was in the fucking trenches. And I think a lot of us on that cast can say the same sentiments. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on that one 100%, bro.
Yes, sir, broski. I'm ready to go, man. I can't wait for this fall. This whole year has been a very busy but productive year for everybody.
Good,
good,
busy but productive. Yeah. Because let me tell you something, brother. These days running into each other, goddamn it. It's like you look up and you done work about 7-8 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? You trying to do this, you trying to do that. So yeah, man. And I just want to just seal off that conversation about Ground Hard Radio. Not only are the both of us excited about returning, but the cast as well, man. And to the people out there that's listening right now, or watching rather, y'all get to see us this time around. Y'all get to see our reactions this time around in real time. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be new. We got a crazy rollout coming real soon, man. So if you want to know more details about Ground Hard Radio, make sure you stick with BLKTV right here over here at YouTube, man. We got some folks in the chat. Ain't got no folks. We got the queen in the chat, man. We got your girl Diva Ebony B, Miss Brinson. You know what I'm saying? She said big shout outs. And giving us diva love. We love you, queen. We love you. We love you.
We love you.
Yeah. Broski, we're gonna go ahead and get into the political corner. I'm gonna keep it real because I already told them at the top of the show, like we booked and busy around here. Like in about 30 minutes, I got like an engagement I need to go do. So we got about 30 minutes left, brother. I know it was a few topics that you want to discuss. We can still discuss them all, man, but we're going to try to keep the cap down to maybe 20, 30 minutes, wrap it up. And then, like I told them at the beginning of the show, this is not the only episode of the political corner that you're going to see CI on this season. He will be back. So, good brother, I know you wanted to talk a little bit about the Iran war, the draft, the elections, and the ICE killings. One thing I can't, and you know, if we don't even get to this tonight, brother, damn sure got to do it when you come back. Mental fitness in the office regarding government, regarding our presidents. People, you understand what I'm saying? So, but brother, what would you like to start first? And I'm actually going to turn the political corner over to my boy CI Cobra Immortal.
All right, yes, sir. Black Larry King. So first, we'll talk about the Iran war and the draft, because the Iran war has been going on for about 5 months now. And I kind of feel like that this Iran war is our new Vietnam, because this war was started not by choice. Well, I guess you could say it was started by choice, but Iran never posed a real threat to the United States, because during the Bush administration back in like the 2000s, when the second Bush was in there, their whole main thing was, oh, Iran's got weapons of mass destruction. Now, last time that we talked, Brother Jit, which was a while back ago, there's only two countries, United States and Russia. Mm-hmm. Russia has more nukes than the United States does. But the United States is the only country to drop a bomb on Hiroshima during World War II. But Iran, like I said, their democratic apparatus was fine in the 50s. And then the United States and the CIA and the English intelligence, Great Britain, they went in there and they destroyed Iran's democratic apparatus, which meant they allowed the Shah of Iran and the Ayatollahs to get in there. Now, the Ayatollah Khomeini, just the father, he was the oldest, he was the longest serving Ayatollah in Iranian history. He served for 56 years. And now his son, the other Khomeini, is succeeding him. Now, they don't know what's really going on with him. They don't know if he's dead. They don't know if he's injured or whatever. But Iran is a country that is not going to back down. And Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu, for probably the last 20 to 30 years, he's been trying to get United States presidents to go in with him to evade Iran. And finally, he got Trump. He convinced Trump to go in and invade Iran. But also with the Strait of Hormuz, there's been a lot of conflicting stories with that. Does the United States have control of it or not? We do not control that strait. We do not control that. Iran has that under control. Now, far as like with the draft, Vice President Harris in 2024, she had warned us about Project 2025, basically saying that if you got kids that are in school or college, it is going to be mandatory that they serve 4 to 8 years in the military. And why is that? Because the troop enlistments are down. We don't have a whole lot of troops out there. That's the reason why they're going to try to start the draft to fight this Iran war. And we all know that this Iran war was started all to stop the release of the Epstein files, because Trump has been named in there more than Jesus has been named in the Bible. And they are afraid of these powerful individuals being coming down. They're afraid of that. I will say, okay, so moving forward. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit about the election, but the fitness of of these people. So you probably saw Trump is not in good health. He's not in good health. I believe that he's going to die in office. And it's really sad to say, but it's kind of like that's our only way that we're going to get any type of relief, because as long as the Republicans have control of the House and the Senate, the Republicans won't remove him from office. There's only been one time, Black Larry King, there's only been one time in history that I think in 1974, when Richard Nixon was going through his Watergate investigation. That's the only time that the Republicans went to a sitting Republican president and asked them to resign. Since then, whether it was Trump or President Clinton, they both were impeached, but they wasn't removed from office. But I'm afraid of the future of our country and our government, because this is the first time in history that they're not being transparent about the president's health. You know, they're not telling the truth about that.
I believe that.
But then also you have Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell's probably 84, 85 years old. Well, Mitch McConnell has been a senator probably longer than I've been alive. Okay. But they won't get out because they don't want to give up that power. They're afraid that the black people, the Democrats, etc., that they're going to take them over. But now we're running into a situation where the mental fitness of our presidents, of our representatives, are they able to do the job? Well, with Mitch
Let's talk
McConnell,
about it. Yeah.
Mitch McConnell, they don't even know if the dude is alive or dead. Now, the Kentucky governor, Andy Beshear, he can nominate another Democrat to fill that seat, but because of the whereabouts of Mitch McConnell, that's going to be very tricky to do, because they don't know if Mitch McConnell is living or dead. Now, we saw Lindsey Graham, he just died about a week or so ago. But Mitch McConnell, we don't know where he's at. So the Kentucky governor could nominate a Democrat to fill that seat, but because they don't know the whereabouts of Mitch McConnell, it's going to be pretty tricky. And I kind of feel like that they're doing this on purpose to kind of like stall the elections, because we're like 5 months in. We're 5 months out of this election coming up. And we've talked about this before, Black Larry King, on your show a few months back. If the Democrats don't show up in this election, might as well forget it. Now, also, this past Thursday, Trump, now none of the news networks covered his speech or whatever, because ABC, NBC, CBS, they all know that whenever he gives these speeches, it's nothing but lies. All he does is lie. Okay, so he's trying to get he's trying to get another January 6th insurrection started again, because it's kind of funny to me. It's so inconceivable to me that you just made a speech that none of the major news networks even covered.
Mm-hmm.
But you said, you're basically saying, okay, you want quote unquote election fairness, transparency, all this stuff like that. Okay, but in 2016, when there were credible evidence that Russia hacked into our election, you didn't say anything about that because they helped you win. The one thing I noticed about the Republican Party, Black Larry King, it's only legit if they win. But if the Democrats win, oh, it's illegal, it's stolen, it's rigged, it's fraudulent. Okay, so roughly, to be quite honest with you, the voting apparatus is going down. It's not as many people that is participating in the electoral process, but that's what they want you to do. They don't want you to vote. They don't want you to exercise your freedom. They don't want you to exercise your freedom of speech or anything. They want you to be discouraged and disenfranchised about voting, because we all know in the last 10 years, what is the one thing that the Republican Party has done? They've diverted and they distract to try to get you off your game to where you won't pay attention to what they're really doing. But all these people, whether it's Pete Hegseth, Marco Rubio, a couple of them got fired. Pam Bondi got fired. Kristi Noem got fired. Why did they get fired? Because for one, Pam Bondi, who was the attorney, the former attorney general of Florida, she also had ties with Epstein too. But see, the thing is, Brother Jit, you can only lie for so long. When she said, quote, we have the list of Epstein, people that were involved in Epstein, we got the list right there. Okay, the Dems is saying, where's that list at? Oh, well, you know, they gave up all these excuses. So then here comes the government shutdown. The government shutdown lasted for 46 days, longest government shutdown in U.S. history. They shut the government down to buy them time to redact and get everybody's name out of the Epstein files, mainly Donald Trump. They try to get his name out of there. The elections, I believe, because like when I was at the No Kings rally back in March, there was a lady by the name of, she's running for state representative here in Missouri. Her name is Jessie Shepard. And I met them at the No Kings rally that we had back in March. And they had asked me to get involved with running for a political office. And I told them that I was honored to do so. But I also said, you know, kind of being in politics is kind of dangerous too. Not to say that I'm afraid of it, but it's a dangerous field to get into, bro. I mean, I've seen a lot of extremism and violence that has taken place with them. You know, and like I said, Brother Jit, we've talked about this before. Yes, Trump he's dangerous all by himself, but it's the influence that he has over his supporters. Because regardless of what happens, whether he's mixed in with messing with underage little girls, or he's stealing from the American people, raising the rates of houses, the inflation going on. Now they got this thing going on. It's called spread worm, where this disease is affecting the livestock and the cattle. So the beef prices are going up. Inflation is going up. All of the top economic advisors, experts, they said no matter what, bro, this dude has done heavily damage to this economy. No matter who gets in there after that, we will never be able to get this economy back. Okay.
I believe that.
Then, okay, so then you have the ICE killings. Okay, how they killed that man down in Houston, Texas, and they killed that young cat out there in Maine. My thoughts and prayers go to the families of the victim.
Mhm.
However, I truly believe that these people were targeted by ICE. And matter of fact, it was crazy because there's a guy that I met that was like one of the organizers of the No Kings. So I'm looking on social media, and there's this gas station that I go to, pretty regular to get my gas or, get stuff. Well, there was an ICE agent that was there last Sunday. Okay. So they my boy, my brother, shout out to brother Luke. Brother Luke put all the information out. He put the pictures out, the license plate of these ICE agents, because that's the first time I know that they're here. I know they're in my community, but that was the first time that I actually saw them at a store that I go to. But you know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about going to that store and setting up a meeting with the general manager or the store owner and tell them that I want to put in a complaint. I want to put in a complaint because I'll tell everybody, brother Jit, don't stop at that store. Don't go to that 7-Eleven, because as long as the ICE is still around, I'm not gonna patronize that business.
Yeah, exactly.
So I feel like there's been over 60 people, I believe, that was either killed or captured by ICE, and we got to see that in real live and live in color, because we saw Miss Renee Good. They killed her in Minneapolis. They killed Alex Preddy. They just killed that man down in Houston. They killed that young cat up there in Maine. Okay, we're seeing a disturbing pattern here. But if you think about it, when they say history repeats itself, we're repeating the same thing that my grandfather and great uncles that fought in World War II, we're fighting that right now on our own shores, that our grandparents and people who came before us fought to keep white nationalism, white supremacy, and fascism and dictatorship over there. Now it's on our shores over here. And I think that right now they're trying to gin up this controversy about the election, because basically they don't want you to vote. They're trying to use violence and extremism to stop the American people from voting. And I noticed one thing. Ever since President Barack Obama got into office, they have went absolutely crazy to try to keep black and brown people that have been disenfranchised, to stop us from voting. Because I remember in 1996, the year that Tupac had died, I could not wait to vote. The first person that when I was old enough to vote for, was for President Bill Clinton. I voted for him. But see, my mom and dad, they were heavily engaged in politics too. So basically, I know their reasons why they never voted Republican. And I'm tired of seeing, because if you think about it, I went back and forth with this guy. He was basically saying, well, yeah, Republicans were the first ones to liberate black people off the plantation and all that stuff like that. I was like, okay, but that may or may not be true. I can't find no real evidence of that. But if that is true, the Republican Party of today is not living up to those same principles that they did back in the day. And there's a preacher by the name of Mr. Lauren Livingston. This guy is, this cat, he's on it, man, because he's talking about how the Republicans are always talking about, you know, the preserving God's message. They passed something down in Texas, basically saying that now the kids they gotta read biblical scriptures and all that. But all of that is doing, brother Jit, all that is doing is preserving white supremacy. That's
Mhm.
it. You know what I'm saying? Um,
And
but I
see,
kind of have a feeling.
I know you're gonna keep. I got to kind of hold you right there because
Okay.
we actually after time, but it's all cool because I definitely want you back. I feel like we're gonna dedicate like we got to dedicate 90 minutes to this because I really want to get into it. You know what I'm saying? But at first, I want to shout outs to all our supporters out there once again. Diva Ebony B. Shout outs to your boy Mafioso 803. He say hit the button, salute, subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all do that. Go follow my brother. Y'all showing so much love in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna set this thing up. We're gonna do another political corner, and maybe we can even drop the link in the fucking comments if y'all want to come up and you know and talk with me in CI. But brother, before you because this was near and dear for me, before you wrap it up, I just want to get back to the mental fitness thing and asking you because I believe this. We do have a lot of people, I believe, that's in high office that don't have that mental capacity. I do
Right.
feel like we got people in high office that done been on these jobs 20, 30, 40 years. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that because I'm a hard worker myself. I want to become that. But I do feel at a certain time and at a certain age and at a certain point, it should be some type of recertification. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to
Yeah.
bring you back just to talk about that alone. And not to even be funny, y'all. I just want to throw this out there. That's how I feel about older people who drive. I feel, and I'm gonna put it out there, if you over the age of 65, you should take your driver license test over again just to see if you still
Right.
got it. You understand what I'm saying? But I know I said a lot, CI, but was that what you was referring to when you were saying the mental fitness of people in office, whether it be the president, the governor, shit, the nigga that run the post office? That's kind of where you was going with that?
Yeah, brother Jip, because the thing that worries me is in the future, see, we need to be our leaders need to be transparent with us. We need to know their mental capacity, their
Okay.
their medical history, but also I believe that we need to do a lot of vetting because the average age of our Congress people in the Congress is 75. We need to get more younger people involved. And I tell you one person to watch, brother Jip, before we go. The
Yeah.
person that I believe that we need to watch out for is the New York mayor, Zoran Mamdani. Zoran Mamdani he's the next big thing, bro. And I
That's
know a
why I
lot of
can't really bring
people.
you back. Yeah, we got to do a fucking political conference around this motherfucker the next time, and I got some ideas, and I'm actually off for the next 2 days, so I got some ideas because yeah, bro. And see, you know, you've been busy, I'm busy. I appreciate you just taking time to even do this. You know what I'm saying? But for my chronics out there, this has been a day where we all shit. I just walked in the house not too long ago, did this. About to go back out, you know what I'm saying? Being at work all day, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just call us on a day where we hustling and bustling, and that's the beautiful thing about BLKTV and Ground Hard Radio and your Black Larry King and your Cobra Immortal. You know what I'm saying? We really do this, you know what I'm saying? And we want to show folks what it's like. It ain't all, you know, cookies and cream around this motherfucker. But brother, I ain't mean to go, you know, on a rant, man. But if you want to go ahead and give your final thoughts, you do your shout outs, we wrap it up, we get up out of here. But I do want to tell everybody out there in the YouTube land, man, there will be another political corner of BLK TV before the season over with, man. And I want to kind of make it to where the audience get to participate. But see, I'm gonna turn it back over to you, brother.
Okay, yes, sir. I just say, brother Jit, you know, everybody get out and vote. This voting it's the life or death of America, man. And if the Dems don't turn out, we could be looking at a very dangerous, dark, and evil country in the future. My young people out there, get involved and do your community activism. get involved with community organizers, and just get out there and vote, man. It's your boy CI. Yeah, hey, vroom. Man, I appreciate Black Larry King. Thank you so much for your time, brother, for allowing CI to come on.
Yeah.
Salute to the Grindhard Radio family, everybody out there. Salute to the followers and the subscribers of the Black Larry King Show. If you want to know more about Cobra Immortal, aka CI, you can find me on Instagram at Cobra Immortal, X, formerly known as Twitter at Cobra Immortal, Facebook at The Real Cobra Immortal. I got music on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. Big things in the work, man. My show coming up August the 14th at the Marquee in my hometown, Crystal City, Missouri. It's going to be a movie.
Salute.
Make sure y'all come out. And man, Black Larry King again, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Always,
I see that you're moving up, bro, and it's a beautiful thing, my brother.
Hey, I'm trying to make that. I'm trying to get the train to the station. We're gonna do this together, and I just want to shout you out, brother. And I want to let my Chronics out there know, man. This is my Scorpio brother. We share the same birthday, Halloween. You understand what I'm saying? We friends in real life, you know. So I just say salute. I'm in awe of being on this journey with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the entire cast of Grindhard Radio, the EP, Mr. Charles Bellinger, BLKTV, baby, right here on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, man. We get those subscribers up, goddamn it. Hit that cash app up, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? BLKTV, man. We got 5 more episodes left of season 4. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all for watching, and we out. Peace. And my Chris Brown voice. Salute. Thanks, Cobra.
Salute. Thanks, Cobra. Thanks,
y'all, 803. What up, Chad Dick? God, this is Carolina movie. Let's go. Carolina, home of the Gamecocks. Estimate. Out of mafioso, hard time ENT. 803, long live Angie Stone. Male legacy live on. I'm a fly brother, I'm a G-O-D, and that's my word is bomb. Sam B mixing, qualified, I'm lyrically gifted. From the M-E-T-R-O, we call it Metro when we hit them switches. And I ain't talking about a low ride. When they push them buttons, better stay inside. When you cross the state line, in the power metal, they don't waste no time. I used to hustle at the Parkview Inn on North Main, pushing that cane. Push up the game, cause it ain't the same. These niggas done made it lame. You ain't gotta hype me up. I'm built to last all by myself. In the streets, I roam alone. Nah, I'm good, don't need your help. They ain't living by the street code. Ain't no respect, they disrespect. Salute to the ones that's holding their own. Standing their ground, chasing their check. All for the love of the music, I never abuse it, I never let it go. You're picking and choosing and moving, you need to improve it. But you're just too slow. Man, it's levels to this. Everybody can't speak. I'm in my own lane, you know what I mean? And one more thing for all these newcomers. What's that? You ain't gotta put me in your rap list. I've been doing this, a real lyricist. Gotta go harder than them, sound more better. Look at the way that I spit. Constantly dropping that heat for the ones that street. Hustling, trying to eat, knocking and dropping the bars. Yeah, it's the God. I come in here with peace.